Hello, and welcome to the first installment of Helpful Things Halloween Chills and Thrills Marathon, which will be happening all October long. Today, we will be taking a look at 5 absolutely horrifying true events that are guaranteed to haunt your memory. These events get progressively worse, and the last one is sure to have you frightened to your core. Let's begin. The case of the Somon Man, a perplexing enigma that has puzzled investigators for decades, unfolded in Adelaide, Australia. In December 1948, a man was found dead on Somon Beach, and the labels were removed from his clothing, making it impossible to identify him. In his pocket, investigators discovered a small piece of paper with the words Tamam Shad torn from a book of Persian poetry. This led them to a hidden compartment in an abandoned car near the beach, where they found an open copy of the same book with a code penciled in the back. Despite extensive efforts to decode the message and identify the man, his true identity and the meaning behind the cryptic code remain elusive. Several theories surround this enigmatic case. Some speculate that the man, found dead on an Australian beach, was a spy due to the presence of a concealed code in a hidden pocket. Others suggest he may have been involved in illegal activities or espionage. Some theories even propose a romantic connection, suggesting he might have been the lover of a local woman. Despite numerous investigations and extensive efforts, the true identity and circumstances of the Somon Man's death remain a captivating mystery, inspiring ongoing speculation and intrigue from amateur sleuths and conspiracy theorists alike. The Dietl Pass incident, which occurred in February 1959, involved a group of 9 experienced hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute in Russia. They had set out on an expedition to the remote northern Urals, but what should have been a routine trek turned into a nightmarish ordeal. When the group failed to check in as expected, search parties were dispatched. What they found was a scene of eerie and disturbing circumstances. The hiker's tent was found on the slope of Kholat Sayak, or also disturbingly known as Dead Mountain, torn open from the inside, with all their belongings left behind. The hikers' bodies were discovered scattered over a wide area in various states of undress, some with severe injuries, including fractured skulls and broken ribs. Even more bizarre, some of the victims had their tongues and eyes missing, adding to the mystery. The official investigation at the time concluded that a, quote, compelling unknown force had caused the hikers' deaths. This vague explanation only fueled speculation and conspiracy theories, with suggestions ranging from avalanches and hypothermia to military testing gone wrong. There has even been speculation of extraterrestrial involvement. Despite subsequent investigations and the reopening of the case in modern times, the Dietl Pass incident remains a perplexing enigma that continues to captivate the imagination and inspire countless theories and debates about what truly transpired on that fateful night in the Ural Mountains. The Valisa Ax Murders of 1912 is a deeply disturbing and unsolved crime that continues to haunt the annals of American criminal history. On the night of June 10, 1912, in the small town of Valisa, Iowa, an unknown assailant entered the Moore family home and gruesomely murdered 8 people while they slept. The victims included Josiah and Sarah Moore, their 4 children, and 2 visiting friends. The murder weapon, a bloody axe, was found at the scene. The killer had covered the victims' faces with cloth, making the crime scene even more eerie. One prominent theory suggests that a local, transient serial killer was responsible, as the brutal nature of the murders bear similarities to other crimes in the region. Others believe it may have been a case of mistaken identity, with the killer targeting the Moore family due to a personal vendetta. There are also theories suggesting involvement by a traveling preacher or a deranged individual with a grudge against the town. Despite exhaustive investigations, the identity of the murderer was never definitively determined. The Valisa Ax Murders left an indelible mark on the community, and the Moore house, which still stands today, is considered one of the most haunted places in America, a grim reminder of this chilling and enduring mystery. The Black Dahlia murder, which occurred in 1947, is one of the most notorious and haunting unsolved murder cases in American history. Elizabeth Short, the victim of this gruesome act, was a 22-year-old aspiring actress, last seen alive on January 9, 1947, at the Biltmore Hotel in Los Angeles. Her body was discovered 6 days later, displaying signs of extreme brutality. Her body had been severed in 2 at the waist, with her mouth slashed into a grotesque grin, earning her the macabre nickname Black Dahlia. Along with the gruesome mutilations, her body had been carefully cleaned, leading investigators to believe the killer possessed a level of surgical skill or knowledge. The investigation into the murder involved multiple suspects, including Robert Red Manley, the man Short was known to have spent time with before her death. Manley was questioned but later cleared of involvement. Additionally, numerous letters and confessions were sent to newspapers and the police, but most turned out to be hoaxes. The case generated significant public interest and media attention, with headlines and sensationalized reports contributing to the mystery's enduring allure. Despite the extensive efforts of law enforcement and amateur sleuths over the years, the Black Dahlia murder remains an open and haunting case. The case continues to be the subject of books, movies, and countless theories, but it remains unsolved, leaving behind a chilling legacy of mystery and intrigue. The Hint of Kek murders, one of Germany's most perplexing and chilling unsolved crimes, occurred in March 1922 and has fueled numerous theories over the years. In a remote farmstead near the village of Kek, 6 members of the Grubber family were brutally murdered with a mattock, a farming tool. The victims included Andreas and Chilia Grubber, their widowed daughter Victoria Gabriel, her 2 children, and the family maid, Maria Baumgartner. What makes this case particularly eerie is the mysterious circumstances surrounding it. In the days leading up to the tragedy, the Grubber family had reported a series of strange occurrences. They spoke of unexplained footprints in the snow leading from the nearby forest to their home and heard unsettling noises coming from the attic. Furthermore, they received mysterious letters and noticed that their house keys had gone missing. These bizarre events had left them in a state of constant unease. On the fateful night of the murders, it is believed that the killer lured the family members to the barn one by one and brutally attacked them. The bodies were not discovered until several days later, as the killer had taken up residence in the house, seemingly unnoticed. Despite extensive investigations, which even included the use of paranormal experts due to the eerie occurrences, the murderer's identity remains a mystery. This unsolved case continues to haunt the annals of true crime, leaving the Hint of Kek murders enshrouded in an enduring sense of dread and intrigue. The Hint of Kek murders have spawned numerous theories over the years, each attempting to shed light on this enigmatic and unsolved crime. One prevalent theory suggests that the killer was someone known to the Grubber family, possibly harboring a deep-seated grudge or seeking revenge for some undisclosed reason. Another hypothesis points to a wandering stranger who stumbled upon the isolated farmstead, committing the murders for robbery or even sheer psychopathy. Some investigators have explored the idea of multiple perpetrators due to the brutality of the crime and the difficulty of overpowering 6 victims single-handedly. Additionally, there are those who have delved into the possibility of the involvement of occult or ritualistic elements, given the strange events leading up to the murders. Despite these various theories, the Hint of Kek murders remain an unsolved mystery, with no definitive evidence pointing to any particular perpetrator or motive. This enduring uncertainty continues to fuel speculation and intrigue among true crime enthusiasts and investigators alike, ensuring that the case retains its chilling aura of the unknown. If you were brave enough to make it this far, thank you for watching today's video, and we hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check your locks and windows tonight. We hope you are brave enough to continue to tune into helpful things, Halloween chills and thrills. Like and subscribe if you dare.